What's going on, pro trainees? In today's video, I have five dribbling drills for my youngsters out there. So let's get into those drills. What's going on? I'm Coach Tony, and if this is the first time to our channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of the content. But let's get into today's video. All right, so drill number one for my beginners is what I call dribble pickups. Okay, this drill is good because you're gonna work on the 3 basic moves that you must master. Also, all you're gonna do is focus on one hand doing that move. The other hand is gonna wait for its turn. And we're gonna start with a little bit of space and one basketball. So with these dribble pickups, the 3 moves that we're gonna be working on is crossover, between, and behind the back. And how it works is I'm gonna take one dribble for the crossover. I'm gonna cross over to my other hand, and then I'm gonna pick it up. That's why it's called dribble pickup series. So I take that one dribble, I cross, I pick it up. I do the same thing, right hand, one dribble cross, and I continue doing this drill, all right, for either time or for reps. I like to go time because then I can do as many reps as I can within that time to really push myself, all right? And then we do the same thing for between the legs. So it's one dribble, between the legs, pick it up. One dribble, between the legs, pick it up. Okay, and what this does is it helps us master the movement of that ball just with this one hand. So I get a lot of reps with that one hand, really pounding down the mechanics and the fundamentals to making sure I do this move right. And the last one is one dribble behind the back, pick it up. Okay, one dribble behind the back, pick it up. All right, now when you're doing this drill on your own, you can either do each move for 30 seconds, you can do it for reps if you want to, maybe you can do 20 with the right, 20 with the left, but either way, you gotta push yourself, try to go as fast as you can and master those single moves. The second drill is what we call over the top series. Okay, I like this drill a lot because it helps you with your ball control, it helps you with shifting side to side, and obviously it helps with your ball handling. Okay, so how this drill starts is you need a cone, it's going to be right in front of you. Okay, the higher the cone, the harder the drill. Okay, the lower the cone, the easier the drill. So when we do this over the top series, the basic first step is just going over the top of that cone, all right, putting that ball on each side of the cone. All right, now as we're doing this, we're controlling that ball, and you can see my body is shifting side to side. Being able to shift your body is a huge point to your overall ball handling package, okay? The other thing we're doing is keeping our hand on top of the ball, so we're not actually carrying that ball, but we're actually controlling the ball, okay? So this is the first part. I'm just going back and forth, okay? You can go for time or reps. After you get that down, you can start to add your single moves into this drill. So I go over the top, I cross over. 1, 2, 3, cross over. 1, 2, 3, cross over. Same thing with our other single moves, between the legs. 1, 2, 3, between the legs, and you can also do behind the back. 1, 2, 3, behind the back. Working on single moves, shifting side to side, and controlling that basketball. Let's check it out with some live clips. third drill is our one dribble series. This is one of my favorite drills because you're actually moving, you're staying low, you're speeding up your hands, and you're speeding up your feet, and that's something that all beginners need to work on, okay? So the one dribble series is basically just taking one dribble and doing one of our basic moves. Now, you don't have to do one of those 3 moves. You can do in and outs, you can do combo moves, you can even do triple moves, but I like to do single moves with my beginners. So how that works is the first move is crossover, all right? So you find your distance that you're gonna go. I'm gonna go free throw line to half court just for the sake of this drill, all right? You take your one dribble, you cross over. You take another dribble, you cross over. One dribble series, right? So I'm staying low, I'm keeping that ball under my knees, and I'm getting my feet quick, my hands quick with my eyes up as I move down the court, okay? And then you do the same thing going back. One dribble crossovers going back, then you also switch up the moves too. So then sometimes you do between the legs, sometimes you do behind the back, okay? And you can do that going down your street, you can go down your driveway, you can go up and down the court, you can do this drill wherever you want as long as you have one ball and some space. But you gotta make sure you're low, your feet are fast, and your hands are sharp. Let's check it out. Our fourth dribbling drill for our beginners is what we call the retreat drill. I love this drill because it helps you work on change directions, helps you work on your ball handling, and this move you'll have to use as you progress in your career, okay? Now what I mean by the actual retreat first is when you get to a certain point and you retreat, all right, you first put your body between the ball and the defender. So we'll pretend my defender is this cone, we retreat, we push back so that we can create space from our defender. So that's the retreat dribble, okay? So for this drill, we're gonna set up 3 cones in the shape of a triangle. I'm gonna start at the top. For the first part of this drill, I go towards one cone with my outside hand, I plant my inside foot, and I separate the ball from the defender. From here, I retreat back. Once I retreat back, I cross over, and now I'm gonna do the same thing going the other way. I plant my inside foot here, boom, I retreat back, I cross over again, and I go the other way, okay? Again, I like to do this drill for either reps or time. So if you do this for 30 seconds, you're gonna get a great sweat, you're gonna really work on your ball handling, and you're really gonna work on your change of directions, okay? The last tip I wanna give you while you're doing this drill is make sure you have your eyes up, okay? When you go one way, all right, and you retreat back, you can't be looking down. During the game, when you retreat back in the game, you gotta have your eyes up so you can see the whole court, all right? But I'll show you live so you know exactly what I'm talking about. Fifth and final drill for our beginners that's gonna help on your ball handling. All right, you're gonna need 4 cones, 1 basketball, and we're actually gonna work on a little bit of finishing as well, okay? So you get a lot in one drill, all right? How you set this drill up is you have your 4 cones, they're gonna stagger up the sideline leading up to the wing. So my first cone's on the outside, my next one's on the inside, outside, inside, okay? To do this drill, you're gonna start off low. We're gonna go through our one dribble move just like we did in drill number 3, okay? So I get to the first cone, take my dribble, I cross over. From here, I explode out. One dribble, cross over. Get to the next cone, one dribble, cross, last cone, same thing, one dribble, cross. Now, what's important when you get to this last cone is that you explode out as hard as you can so that you can finish at the basket. So we're working on a lot of footwork, a lot of ball handling, and then we're gonna explode by our defender and get to the basket, all right? So what I typically do in our workouts with our players is we'll either go to 3 to 4 reps makes on that layup, and then we'll switch the move. So you can do crossovers through the cones, between the legs through the cones, and behind the back through the cones. And depending on how advanced you are with your finishing, you can switch those up too, where you go layups, power layups, reverse layups, floaters, whatever you want to work on. So this drill has a lot of versatility, but it's also great for your ball handling, your conditioning, your footwork, and your finishing. Let's see some live clips so you know exactly how to do it. If you want a free 30-minute workout, head over to perfectyourgame.com. We got a 30-minute dribbling drill that you can do for free today at home. Also, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on this video so that you don't miss any of our following content, and I'll see you next Monday for a new video. Until then, perfect your game. Peace.